Nothing better to celebrate the beginning of a Latino Heritage Month than the most Puerto Rican plate, Arroz Blanco con Habichuelas y Chuletas. Come with me so we can make it together. I hope you try it. This is what you need for the chuletas. They're already washed. I put them in cold water with vinegar for a little bit, and then I rinse them out and rinse the vinegar out. And I have some adobo with salt, black pepper. I have roasted garlic powder, some chili powder, and some sazon, olive oil, and vinegar. Let me just season the chuletas. Now that they are all nice and covered with the seasoning, I put them in the oven on 350 for about maybe 45 minutes until they're nice and golden. You can fry them or put them in the air fryer. I like them in the oven because they come out more tender than when you fry them. It's just my preference. I let them sit for a little bit until all the marinade went good into the meat, and now they're ready for the oven. For the beans, I'm going to use white beans. This is the ones I like when I'm going to make them with calabaza and salchichon. And for that, I'm going to use some achote oil. I'm running out. I got to make new one. Some sofrito, tomato sauce, salchichon. This is squash because I couldn't find calabaza, but it's the same in the beans. So fresh ground black pepper, adobo, olives, and some of the roasted peppers that I make. So let's get started. Once the achote oil is warm, I'm going to put in the salchichon, and I'm going to cook that for a little bit. Now that that's cooking for a little, I'm going to add the sofrito, the tomato sauce, and everything else. Okay, now that I have everything nice sofriendo, the sofrito, the tomato sauce, olive, the peppers, nice and married over here, I'm going to put the beans in. I put the can of beans and the same can of water. Now I'm going to season fresh ground black pepper. I forgot that I like to put some oregano and adobo. And then I do not put the calabaza in until they're boiling. So I wait until they boil so I can put them in. Beans are boiling. Now we put the calabaza in, or squash in this case. So that's all I have. But it comes out the same in the beans. If you live in an area where they don't have it, that's a good substitute. And the salchichon that I use is Dominican salami, the one that has the pepper inside. Now for the rice. I have some tocino here, nice and render already. I'm using my little pot because it's just me and my husband today. It's nice and render. Now I'm going to add the rice. The rice was washed. It's about 1.5 cups of rice. And this is long grain rice, which you need more water because it grows more. So I'll probably put like 2.5 cups. I put the water. Now I'm going to put the salt. I use kosher salt. Then you taste it, see if it needs more. Boil until the water evaporates. Now that the water has evaporated, you're going to turn it around. You're going to cover it and let it cover for about half an hour. There's the final product. The beans looking absolutely delicious. The rice with the tocino. And look at those moist chuletas. So good. I hope you make it. And like I always say, buen provecho.